Hey everybody, welcome back. And tonight I'm just going to do a little Enduro24 driving and to show you what I've got. It's not much Enduro24 anymore. Um, just a frame motor and front suspension and transfer case in the center. Everything else has been pretty much converted to SCX24 axles, ESC battery. I relocated the battery from the stock location. I've relocated the shocks inboard of the chassis rails, and that gives you a lot more articulation. And can't remember what I've done to the front, but one of the things I like to do on the SCX24, and I'll use this as a pointer, and the Enduro especially, see where these joints are right here. I'll zoom in on that. All right, so you can kind of see it right there. This joint here and this joint here. If you round those off, they come from the factory just a 90-degree angle, just chopped, and they don't pivot. And if you round those off, it'll give you quite a bit more articulation out of that, and I think that's a real good thing. So obviously if it can be cranked up like that, it's really a game changer for the enduros. And I do like the forward weight bias. It's got the SCX24 drive shafts. The hot racing one is bolt right in. If you're going to do a SCX24 drive shaft on an Enduro 24, you have to use the end yokes from the Enduro 24 and just get the ball yokes to fit with it, because an SCX24 ball or end yoke will not slide onto the transmission or the differential. They have to use the Enduro 24 end yokes on that. But since I've got SCX 24 axles on it, it doesn't matter. It does give it a really low gear ratio, and that makes it a lot of fun. It's not fast, but it's great on the rocks. I just start with a run up the steps. This is a section I call the stairs. And this truck actually does them really well. And it does have to do with that extended wheelbase on it. And the reason it's so good with this is because it's so long, it can keep one set of wheels on the flat part of the step while the rest of the truck is able to climb the next step up. Not trying to climb two step ups at the same time. I had a little more trouble with that than I anticipated. Normally, with the amount of articulation it has, it goes over that usually pretty easy. Try to figure out which way I want to take this down. Just do a quick run to the new section. Hey everybody, you remember the butt cheeks? Well, they're back. These two rocks are the ones I call that because, well, there you go. And this shouldn't even be necessarily possible given the angle that I'm going to approach them at. They actually are tilted, they're ramped the wrong way for going up, but it's a pretty good run. I can do it. You saw it in my last video on Rumble with my Mofo RC version 3, and I'll just give it a run here with the Enduro24 with the SCX24 upgrades. Third attempt. The long wheelbase makes it not turn very sharp, but it was able to pull off the trick. Let's see if I can drive it out without flipping it over. Well, that's all for